And good afternoon, everyone, or good morning, or maybe even good evening. Everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air, and welcome to my very late short GeoGuessr stream. Short stream, hence GeoGuessr. So, I'm like 12 hours late today. That happens, especially when I get busy and whatnot. But I'm not going anywhere, so let's just play a little bit of GeoGuessr, even without time limit. Because, well, I mean, if everything goes the way it usually goes, statistically close to that, I don't really need a lot more than 50 minutes. I wouldn't really need a lot more than 15 minutes. But this is already bad here. So, no, it's not that bad. Carnarvon. Carnarvon. That's a place in. That's the place in South African Republic, and I actually once told you this, but I wasn't right. So the castle from Downton Abbey, the Downton Abbey itself, it's called Highclere Castle, but the owners are like Carnarvon, Count Carnarvon, Countess Carnarvon. I think that's the right way to, well, I mean, to not just confuse them. So this is Carnarvon and Brandvlei, and this is a turn to Van Wyksvlei. Carnarvon. And Carnarvon is in which direction though? Carnarvon is southeast. Okay. Zandvlei. Van Wyksvlei. Wait a second. Van Wyksvlei. Interesting. This puts the road pretty much in water, which cannot be right. That's not the right turn, but so the road here goes southeast, which is like this direction. More like, no, almost exactly southeast. Is this turn? Okay. If we go back then, southeast, no. If we go north, we're not going to see anything. Where are we? What's this place? Is this turn? Okay, if we go northwest, then we are going to see exactly nothing for quite some time. But there's a slight turn over there. Doesn't look that slight. This road goes to... Are we somewhere else? So Van Wyksvlei is here. How do we get to that place? Good question. Here the road goes southeast. Oh, and we are making a turn going northwest. Pretty sharp. No turns here. Yeah, that's not our place. Can we please start moving? Bad. Oh, not that bad. Skippable. Clickable through. So this is the road to Carnarvon. Doesn't mean that this is the road that the town of one Vixvley stands on. Yeah, doesn't mean it's the D road. The one that we the one that we think we are on. But we need something more than just a couple signs then. So we're going north, roughly west. It's probably some other road in the area. Oops. That's a road works or something. Or it's an intersection. Power Adenko. But where are you? Mid infrastructure contract 1. SIFA office. SILA office, SIFA office. Interesting. There's a place called Good Luck. Well, why not? Okay. Sign that looks like Entrada y salida vehículos longos or high. That's a checkpoint. All electronic devices are prohibited. Meerkat National Park. So is this even on the map? Brandvley, that's the place. Carnarvon to Brandvley. I think we might be somewhere on this road. Or maybe not. Suck River. So this is Brandvley, but there's no like direct roads to Carnarvon. Okay, we are somewhere in the area between this and this place. But where exactly? We entered the national park. Hyrox telescope array. Haven't built them yet. Yeah, that's like in construction. That's pretty confusing for South Africa. But okay. Let's see if we get something more substantial than just, I don't know, like a triangle with 10 kilometers, 10 kilometer, 100 kilometer side. Something is going on there, like oil. The area is pretty active for a national park. Okay, one way or another, I'm going to get this way to Brandley Way or to Carnarvon. Though that sign that we found, that one didn't have any distances. This one has distances. No, no distances on this one. Brandley. Yeah, we know that. Uh-huh. 76 to Carnarvon. Clairefontaine Super Bay 62. That's like oddly not specific. Can I see what's that? Landing something. Caps, comes. Clairefontaine. Okay. Clairefontaine support base. Clairefontaine. Should be close to Carnarvon. The place is confusing. I'm thinking about just going in another direction. So we've been going like west, and yeah, dead end. Not good. So if this is a road to Brandley, it's probably something. Meerkat telescope. Is this the road? We found the telescope. Okay, and that's our turn, and that's our side road. So if you go south, oh yeah, that's probably the road I was talking about. So northwest, I think. Yep, an invisible road lost in the middle of this triangle between Carnarvon, Brandley, and One Week's Flay. So this one, the only one that has sense. They're invisible here on the map. I mean, it's white on pretty much on super bright gray. Forti piogge. Okay. Which way would be better? Pum, 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 pum. Pum, 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 pum. Just a second. Bikers. And the town. And we are slowly but surely look for Naka. Hello. Dogly. Well, I don't want to go there. I prefer to stay on this road. On this path, I cannot move forward. It's just not letting me. Okay, let's try to skip. No skipping. Oops. That's not good. That way I can click, but not this way. Oops. Okay, I managed to click through. Okay, it was a false dead end. Okay. And in the center of their town, because there's a church here, they have a gas station. And this is just okay. An empty, abandoned building. There's a lot of firewood stored around here. Arabica gold. So it gets cold here. Well, cold there-ish. Okay. This looks interesting. And we have some signs. Sasella, Pareto. Pareto is a familiar one. Savona, Giova, Pontinvrea, Strada Provinciale 50. That's not going to help, but Pareto, it's all Strada Provinciale 50. Pareto, though. I mean, am I right about the amount of firewood stored? Why do I know Pareto? Is it big, or is it something that I just learned somewhere else? Yeah, Stradas Provinciales, I don't know, probably are a little bit too small, not that important. Why do I know Pareto? That's like worrying. Sasella is 75 kilometers. Spinio via Roma. So this one goes to Rome probably because it's named after Rome. Sassello. Okay, Pareto is not that big to just jump into our eyes like this, but just in case, I checked everything one more time. Well, I mean, it has to be pretty big in order for us to actually see it like this. Okay, let's go to Pareto then. Nice place. Though I didn't catch its name at all. Usually there's like a lot of signs. Idolini. Lock. I don't remember seeing signs like lock. Oh yeah, that I don't like. We are climbing. We are climbing. This is not what I wanted to. That's bad. Savona. This doesn't look like something that would ever get cold. But the amount of firewood. Okay. We're getting on the other side of this hill. Mountain. And something's there. Pareto. An intersection. Truti. Martini. D'Alessandria. Where would I look for that? Alessandria. What was the other name? It was Sas something. But not this one, probably. Okay, Alessandria. Okay, no. It continues, though it's not promising at all. The road's getting narrower and narrower. I'm not sure where we are even going at this point. Yeah, that was a bad decision. I think we're going to end up in somebody's backyard. And that would be like their driveway or something. Yeah, climbing hills, never a good idea. Okay. Let's go back. This direction, would this be climbing? Provincia di Savona. No climbing so far. So this is the other direction from the Savona place, I think. That guy is not wearing a shirt. Prato Manello. Okay, so far so good. Strada Provinciale. Garbarini. There was a sign. Miogliola. Commune de Pareto. Okay. Oops. Okay, just give me a second, just a short sec. We'll continue in a sec. We are on time. We are not on timer. The time's counting, but we are not on timer. Just give me a sec. Okay, I'm here. I'm back. So, commune de Pareto, the place. Well, I mean, Pareto. Okay, welcome. Welcome. Hello. Sasella. Sassuola. Okay, not that good. Savona. Aquiterme. Aquiterme. That's like uh hmm. Alessandria is here. I didn't see it. So if we are in Alessandria, somehow related to this this is the center of the region. But maybe not. Aquiterme, no, we are in the region. Aquiterme. And then Savona and Sasella would be southeast. Savona is a coastal one. Sasella. So Sasella is 7. 6 actually. No. It's 6 from this sign and 7 from this sign. So just for you to be maximally confused. Pantivrea, it was like, Mio, okay, that's our road, I think. Miogliola, Mioglia. A small one and a big one, okay. Paretta is here. To get to Paretta, you'd have to first get to Fidellini, that I kinda missed. I think that was the turn. So that's the town we have entered. Himont Liguria. It's like, that's where it happened. The change of the province. And I think not that far away from where we spawned. Yeah. It says there's like something, well, an electrical booth. So this is it. Then we spawned here. Okay, Italy, you took us way longer than you were supposed to. Let's see if we can make, well, I mean, can make up something in German. We are not going to make up the time we lost, or maybe not German, but, well, looks so far like not Germany. The architecture doesn't look German. It's more like Dan-ish. This bus stop is German sign. Friedhof. Friedhof. I know Friedhof. Zur Post. Okay. Websen Fried. What's Friedhof? Is this a place? Today it's like a day of remembering things that by the look of it, I've never known. What do you have in here on the cycler signs? Yeah, invisible. Staffhorst. Friedhof is something else. Dienstborstel, Sportplatz. Okay, these are not the names. I'm going to continue. Not sure on which road I should. Yeah, I cannot extract a lot of toponyms from that sign. Websen, Staffhorst, or Horst. Okay, Germany can be pretty hardcore because of not having enough Google Street View imagery. I'm not sure, I haven't been following the news. Has they ever released gave the permission to Google Street View cars? Harbergen, okay. Papsen, Asendorf, Ziedenburg. Asendorf or Ziedenburg? Which direction to go? Well, I mean, it can throw us off the road pretty much at any second because that's Google Street View. Normally the cars would be like exploring the side roads, other streets in towns and cities. So, but then they would have to like go back this time, the next time. Okay, we have this problem again. Would have to go back to the street the main street they were exploring, and they would have to continue there. Oh yeah, that's going to freaking glitch hard. It's like bouncing me back. Okay. So what I've been talking about. This doesn't look like a dead end though. It looks like a glitch. Google Street View imagery not loading. Okay. In Italy, I was able to get through one like this. Here, not really. What's that then? Meinhard Grafe. Okay. Empty roads. I don't like this. Empty roads are bad. And of course, that's the case I've been talking about. I cannot continue on the main road. I have to go here. Hoping that maybe Google Street View car gets to. It does not. Okay. Which way did I go the last time? Probably this way. Yeah. So maybe let's go this way then. This one's straight. And long. Oops. And we found a nice road all of a sudden. Is it like a border with Belgium or something? The houses. And we are going to leave the main one again. You got to be kidding me. Well, I mean, that's how it works in Germany. How it worked. They didn't know they were going to be interrupted in the middle of the process. So that's why it's super spotty. I think I'm going to be just moving between the same couple villages. An hour back. So can I just base anything only on architecture? Okay, that's a new one. But we ended up in dark woods with a... Okay. So we cannot really go far. We found a couple of larger rods, sure. Oops. So this is the Stadthof place, I think. With a place called Zur Post. From here I can go to just a short segment of a highway if it doesn't send me back because it tries to. Danke Staffhorst. Okay. So we get to this road here, and that's the only thing we get. Assendorf, Siedenburg. Wilson. Webson. Crap. But I mean, how insane that would be. Rhythm. Okay. There are places that are named similarly, close to the border. Asendorf, that's Alsdorf. Come on. Close to the border. Yeah. Obviously, we're somewhere where it's pretty flat. And I was, of course, attracted to this side of the map just based on the architecture. I mean, if we are pretty much trapped, then how would we do it? Siedenburg, Papsen, Asendorf, Epson. Siedenburg, Asendorf. But these are just pretty much very standard sounding German toponyms. And these can be so small that we would have to like really zoom in to see them. Like something like this. Or even deeper. Oh boy, this is a trap. This is a proper trap. So I have a feeling that we are somewhere close to the border, but that's pretty much just a feeling. There's Adorf, Uelsen, but not Eisendorf, and Uepsen. Oh. It can technically be 2 steps away from the border. Dink. It's not Dinklage, it's Dinklage. Asendorf. Really? Did we catch it? Or is it a different Asendorf? It's probably a different one. So Asendorf 6 kilometers roughly northeast. Staffhorst? No, that's our place. We found it. Asendorf is not that big. Oh boy, that's the place. That's our Staffhorst place. That's the post place. That's the church. So Kampstrasse, Willenkamperstrasse. That's like 4 of them. Wunderhofen. Wunderhofen. It's like somewhere here. Yep, and a bus stop. Okay, well, 17 minutes for that. That's not bad at all. Cape Pond. Cape or Pond? You should decide. Either bleeding, seeding. Okay, this looks of course like Canada. And well, the road has traffic, so that's a good sign. But I'm driving north, which is probably not the best idea. There's like strange ads, HVAC services. Really small ones on the posts. Oh yeah, it gets green here, okay. That's some water over there. Over the hills. That's something big. Newfoundland, Labrador. Witless Bay Seabird Ecological Reserve. Newfoundland and Labrador. Probably Newfoundland. But again, Witless Bay Seabird. It all consists of bays pretty much. Even here. Though. Okay, let's see if we can get anywhere closer. Like, is it just a bay or maybe there are people there? Gould's, Route 10, Burnt Cove, St. Michael's. Route 10 to whatever. Gould's, Burnt Cove, Michael's. And 10. Do we have a lot of routes here? We have some, yeah. Especially here. And here we have the bay. Witless Bay. And we are driving Celtic rendezvous cottages. Okay. So we are on 10, driving northeast. Are we on 10 though? Burnt Cove. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. St. Michael. Uh-huh. So we found this one, so it's this one. And here we have Melvin's ATV. Cool. So this road that looked completely empty, wasn't that empty then? Cape Pond Road. Cape Pond. Grassy Pond. Okay. Cool. Thank you for those signs. Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay. This is not good at all. This is like something in maybe southern Argentina. Ah, God knows, maybe it's like northern Chile. Boom, boom. T junction, according to the signs. What's this? Gral Acha General 152. Oh, that's not good. $152. Well, technically possible. Chuchillo Co. Uh-huh. Technically possible, but that would be a stretch to hope find it a stretch to hope to find it here. Yeah. 152 General Action. No, that's this one. Cha Chacharamendi. Okay. So we are close to General Acha. And we are joining this one like maybe from this one. Looks like the triangle sorta kinda tells us that maybe, yeah. Ruta 18, that's 11. 13, 15. That goes north, 1845 to A. Wait. It has to be this one. To A. This cannot be this one. Or can it be? No, it cannot. We're drawing 152. Route 1845. (152) stops here. There's nothing here at all at this intersection. Uchila 75. We're between General Acha and Chacha. That place. Checharamendi. 18 stops here. No, it does not. It has to be this one then. And there's nothing here. Sure thing. And the only intersection is this one. And it's not where we spawned at all. But if it's 11, is it like this one? Because this is the only turn on 11. Yeah. Yes. Not turned, only like curve on 11. Okay, General Hacha and Chacharamendi. We got you. And of course it's 25k. And overall time is like 58. Let's say it's 58 minutes. Only 7 minutes, 8 minutes more than 50. So short recap, and then I will have to run. The first one was in the middle of nowhere. Actually, lots of hiccups, middles of nowhere. This one in South Africa, and the thing we knew that we spawned between Brandvlei, Carnarvon, and one week's Vlei. The thing that helped us, Meerkat National Park I never found, but I found Meerkat Telescope. They started building like telescope, radio telescope array there, I think. Meerkat is like familiar. I heard it, I think, in some articles and whatnot about like space and astrophysics. So number 2 was Italy, again, pretty much middle of nowhere for Italy. I felt it would be in the north. Alessandria, got to remember now that if it's like Alessandria province or whatever, then it would be Alessandria. I don't think I've ever seen this place. Asti, Turin, Milan, of course. Genoa, but Alessandria, yeah, it being in Italy. Guess that. Then we got Germany, and here I got super lucky. We ended up pretty much again getting not locked, trapped in one region, in one very small region. And the fact that just by browsing the map I was able to find the Assendorf place, it was so much luck. But I was looking at the western part of the country that was pretty specific. So only by sheer luck, because we couldn't leave this place around Staffhurst. We just couldn't. Interesting place, but we couldn't leave it. Number 4 was way easier, though kinda in the middle of nowhere too, sorta. At least that place had signs telling us it was Newfoundland and Labrador. Specifically Newfoundland, specifically the place, well, this place. We drove almost all the way to, no, not to the Witless Bay, Burnt Cove. That's where we ended up being. And number 5 was Argentina. That was middle of nowhere. That was a road without asphalt, dirt road. So the fact that I got it in 6 minutes, actually pretty amazing. Overall, again, not bad time. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Just give me a second while I'm looking for somebody to rate. YouTube people, thank you very much for watching on YouTube. Please leave a like if you like this video. I think this one deserves a like. Subscribe for more. Well, I mean, leave a comment if you want to say something. Twitch people, thank you very much for watching on Twitch. Quite some lurkers today. Thank you for lurking. Don't leave the channel yet, because let's find somebody to raid. Boom, 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 boom. Let's find somebody playing. Lots of people streaming in all languages. Cool, but we need somebody streaming in English. There's a lot of people, seems like Japan. Yeah, not a lot of people playing in English. Okay. Actually, almost 0 people are streaming in English. That's cool. Okay, there is a person. Are they live? They seem to be. They're guessing probably country streaks or something. Let's go and say hi to... Can we raid them? Yes. The base hunter. The link's in my Twitch chat. I will see you all, well, tomorrow or later this evening, and that depends. My schedule again got a little bit messed up because of being busy, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Have a good one, have a good rest of your day, have a good start of your day, or good night if you are somewhere in like around Australia. I will see you all pretty soon, and thank you for watching again.